not a lot of fish here, but the cooperation was good.
Part of the goal of this training is to kind of like learn with others what they are doing, gain experience.
It's important to harmonize. We can have a comparative result in terms of coral cover, in terms of fish biomass, in terms of all the variable we are monitoring under WCS both in the region.
There's a need for protection, there's a need for conservation, a need to put in place measures that actually preserve these reefs.
Coral reefs are in trouble. I don't think that's debatable. We know coral reefs are in trouble. Whether they're going to disappear or not, that's the debate. I've been studying these reefs since 1994. I come every few years, and I've seen the kind of changes that go on, and there are changes. The biggest change in the corals is that Porites rus is now very abundant. It was here before, but now it's common. It's the most common coral. We used to have another coral called the Acropora, and that's kind of hanging in there, but it used to be 60-80% of the cover, and now it's more like 30 or 40%, and Cynaria is compensating and taking over that space. My guess is the future is Cynaria or Porites rus, and they do better under heat stress. Coral reefs have suffered greatly in the last few years because of climate change. And what's interesting is to be able to find that there are some reefs that are doing well, and I'm at one of them today. Reefs have existed for a very long time. They've been through a lot of changes. Humans are just one of the many changes they've faced. There are many species of coral. Each of them survives in its own unique way. Some survive in low light, some in high light, some in high waves and low waves. I believe that as much as 30% of the reefs could do pretty well in the coming era. So I don't believe that all reefs will disappear. We predicted some of them would survive, and that's what we're seeing today. So while the news is bad and the predictions are bad, corals are surviving the onslaught that they've experienced in the last couple of years. Here at Chumbe Island, they started a marine park in 1992, and it's a rare thing. It has a lot of support from the people that live nearby. They see the benefits, they see the tourism increases, they know the fisheries are more stable. So they're proud to be part of this system, and having parks like this, they're really important because there are not many of them. And so everything we find out here is very valuable. We can't know what's changing unless we're out there evaluating and monitoring the change that's occurring.
Nice. Good evening. We wanted to go through how we are entering data. Anyone has been using 100?
I have 100.
I have 100. There are a lot of numbers there. 50-meter line, that is. And then you swim 2.5 meters away from the line, right? And then you sample 2.5 meters to your left and to your right.
Whenever you want to add a site, you add a site to that project, which has no data, it has just the sites,
Yeah.
and then import from that project into the new project.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this way we have like a database of all the sites.
Yeah.
That is clean, it has all the GPS points that we're
Yeah.
sure what they are and so on, and just keep importing from it.
FFPDI. Right now I'm entering bleaching survey, and I will do them on mermaid. After entries, you get all the summaries that you need. The coral cover is about 80% in an average, which indicates that high compliance, no fishing is happening within this place and is well managed. management has a very big impact in terms of the health status of a reef. I think, first of all, I think this area is safe. I saw a trap laid out, and then I saw some nets entangled.
You can observe a lot of sea urchin nearby coral.
Of course, tough algae is common in this kind of settings, and a bit of macroalgae, not much, but a bit of that. There isn't a lot of fish. You're only seeing a few families, and most of the individuals are small. From this what I've seen might be 200 kilograms per acre or less, which is quite low. Yeah, you want to see something above 500.
We're helping governments, we're helping communities, we're helping all the stakeholders to try to find solutions to protect these last remaining coral reefs and ensure resilience of the coral reefs in the region for the years to come. They can be damaged by using damaging gears, by not effectively protecting them and so on. Overfishing them is a big problem as well. And so there's a lot of threats around these resilient reefs that are still there, and we need to find ways to maintain and preserve them as they are.